Is it working? Oh great. Hello, welcome to Josh's presentation. We'll be starting with actually no, this is the only one presentation we'll be doing. We'll be starting with leaders. There could be any sort of leader here, but for this particular one is going to be the Prime Minister of New Zealand. Her name is Jacinda Ardern, of course. Oh yeah, we told you. She's Prime Minister of course, New Zealand. She shows some great leadership. And then, well, let's get more in depth with that. The reason why I chose her was because after the attacks and all what's been happening here in our country, she's actually putting an act to that problem that we have here in our country, such as like the terrorist attacks such as the Christchurch terror attacks that happened about a couple of weeks ago. She flew into Christchurch and helped support the community, and to the people of Christchurch, of course. She's a Prime Minister of New Zealand, so she actually does help fix political problems and, Parliament. So much. Let's go into the next one. And it's not working. What the heck? Oh, there we are. So I got some information about her. Her name is Jacinda Kate Laurel Ardern. Is a New Zealand politician serving as the 40th and current Prime Minister of New Zealand since 26th of October 2017. She was also served as the leader of the Labour Party since the 1st of August 2017. So that wasn't very long ago, wasn't it? So I'll get more in depth with that. She is, of course, the Prime Minister. This could take hours. Well, that's quite a surprise because the first when I knew about Jacinda Ardern was when the election happened back in 2017 on voting parties. It actually all started with the hold on, it's quite hard when I'm trying to talk while doing a presentation. So I should practice this first. I did practice this first and now I'm learning in the actual one, okay. So the first time I saw her, I knew her. She oh god, this may take hours, of course. I may have to read this again, but she is, of course, the Prime Minister of our country. The reason why I chose her was because it was pretty obvious. I think she's a very good leader and shows really great leadership on supporting others and leading people to the right direction. She does great things to our country, ka pai. Another thing I want to talk about is why. Well, I just said she's a great leader. She's also a member of Parliament. Well, that's obvious because Prime Ministers, of course. This is where it gets a little bit out of control. Oh, never mind. Yes. I must have done the slides wrong. Okay. She showed leadership during the election of the debates. She showed leadership that she'll do great for a country such as for money, jobs, and other political reasons. she also does show. I think that's all I can know, because I did do research on this like a few days ago, but actually it has quite a huge, I'd say, impact on our country. Like, she showed leadership when she knows that the whole country was talking about saying the fuel prices here in New Zealand got up to like $2.50 per litre. So she showed leadership trying to help, talk about trying to pulling those prices down, but it was quite difficult. And loads of people were going to fight with that. Is it working? No. Sorry everyone, my PowerPoint's not working. Yeah, okay, we are. What is the influence and impact they have on others? It is a good question, but it did do a huge impact when, like, wages on jobs, like the strikes, like people not getting paid enough. Parliament, my Prime Minister did help fix those errors. What else did you do? Man, me as a leader's not really working at the moment. But I'm getting myself there, aren't I? Talking to myself in a room that's not very good for a lot of echoing, I would say. So, impact, of course, jobs, wages, prices on stuff, such as like petrol and all that crap. Alright, and this was the last slide, I think, because I keep mumbling out my PowerPoint. I'm hopefully going to do what challenges. So the challenges was basically facing, like, for example, the other, like, I didn't read the question probably because, what is wrong with me today? Lost my voice. Oh god, I've been doing this for 13 minutes. Oh, this should be quicker than this. I'll just check my camera. I think it didn't record any of that. Oh shit, I'm sure this was 7. That should be quick. That was 7 minutes, oh my god, quite a long time. What challenges does the experience and how does this impact on their character, choices, and actions? Basically, the child, it did put like her off on leave for, which did do a huge impact. And instead they let the Deputy Minister Winston Peters take over as the Prime Minister for the meantime. Just call it the Deputy Prime Minister. So, but the choices were quite tough, such as like she had to be off on leave when she was in a type of way. So hopefully that's it. Okay, so that was actually the bloopers of, or the actual presentation. Hope you guys did enjoy it. See you next time. Alright, we're going to do that again. Oh.